Look, y'all know how this week tastes because we smoked it last week. Roll that. That's this shit. I mean, smoke that. Yeah, like that. Y'all already know. I mean, hey, hey.
Like,
Ain't nothing changed.
all right, no filter personality. This your girl, be personality in my game.
You already know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Sauce Run. If you ain't got your sauce, you
Lost.
there you go. There you go. Man. Hey. Probably be the best shit that she ever did. Ain't nothing changed with the whip I got. I'm still sliding through the city like a KB touch. Damn.
Hey. What's happening?
Shit,
How
man,
you been, bro? Hamlet?
Man, shit. So this week was a good week. It was a good week. You know what I'm saying?
So far, so good.
Got some shit accomplished.
Hey, now we always like when we get shit accomplished. It feel good on your stomach.
You know, got my motivation back right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Spent a lot of money in the last couple months, frivolously.
Okay, I was about to say, was it meaningful, but frivolously?
I mean,
Frivolous.
it's frivolous to me because it's like, fuck, I ain't want to have to get my car fixed.
Oh no, that ain't frivolous. That's a necessity.
Yeah.
Frivolous, we talking about nigga, you spending it on some J's, knowing that what you need to say.
Oh no, I need Pumas anyway. You feel? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not frivolous like that. But it's been a lot of fucking shit tastes good. Huh? Taste the weed, taste the weed. We ain't Rancho Chocolate.
Rancho Chocomother.
Right? Man, no ashtrays, so this is it.
Oh, okay. Y'all ass must have some tacos.
You feel me?
Clearly.
Over there.
Got some tacos.
Yeah,
everybody gotta get that taco.
You know it. Shit. What about you? How your week been?
So far, so good. I've been on this here slave shit, working day and night.
There you go.
You feel me? I got things and goals to accomplish. And even though I feel like some days I be like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
But then I see the end road of all. You feel me?
Yes,
anything worth having ain't gonna come easy. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta appreciate your struggles and the journey in that process.
That part is fellas, you heard what she said. Anything working ain't gonna come easy. So if she throwing the pussy at you, walk away.
Exit stage left immediately. You feel me? In the word of T.I., expeditiously.
Walk away. It's something tainted about it. You should throw it at you.
Tainted? Especially him, that mouth.
Unless you like
that mouth. Because niggas be throwing that mouth like it's the thing to do. You be like, whoa.
Like,
you
can I
just kids with that mouth?
Can I just come eat it from the back?
What?
Nigga, what is you?
You don't even know me.
You don't even want nothing in return.
Nah, I just want to see.
You don't want no ROI. What is going on? Damn.
Let motherfuckers know who don't know what ROI is.
Oh, that's return on investment for all my people that's trying to put $1 and make $1. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But these hoes ain't giving no ROIs. Shit. Big ain't giving no ROIs.
Yeah, oof. No. Shit. No, not even no IOU or nothing. Yes. Nothing.
IOU. Damn. Hey, look, that part. All right, look.
So, yeah, let's get into the show and our topics and things. You already know, tap in. You feel me? What's the number? Go ahead and let them know the number.
Oh, this topic number 1. Yeah,
no.
Wait.
The phone number to call in.
Phone number.
You know, niggas like to chime in.
213-618.
8961.
Damn it.
Hey, teamwork, make the dream work. Nigga, you had the first half, I had the second.
213-618-8961. Call the fuck in.
Okay.
With us if you got something to say about what we got something to say about. Huh?
Say something. Say something. Okay.
Hey, so I want to know what do you feel makes a musician relevant?
Ooh, excuse me. for sure he has to. I ain't gonna say necessarily keep up with the times, but he has to have like either his words got to keep up with the rhymes. I mean,
Nick
with the
can't be out here
times,
talking about
or
what you call shucking and jiving turkey. Then you can't be
yeah,
rapping
yeah,
about that shit right now.
Nah.
Oh damn.
Because you gonna have so many motherfuckers lost. You can be like, huh?
Okay.
So you gotta realize back then musicians had shit to say. You feel me?
Music that has been getting put out, right? So now it's like fuck. Like I ain't gonna listen to nothing unless like
That's
I
why I
just
listen
like
to R&B.
Right. Yeah.
That's why R&B is mainly sold because you have males and females that listen to it, and then you got some real relatable motherfuckers who just all right. They say they ain't into R&B, but they got their selective fews. Y'all talking about? So when it comes to the actual rapping, niggas be like, all he said was ha. You be like,
Right.
what?
That's
Nigga,
how I feel about Kodak Black's music.
No.
I can't understand it.
How about Young
kidding
Thug?
me?
How about Young Thug?
too?
Some
Yes.
words you be like,
And then but who took it overboard? Designer, bro. Designer took that shit overboard. Like my nigga said, I'm a rap with just and da-da-da-da-da-da. That's literally what he said in the bar.
You said you don't like you can't fuck with Kodak.
I didn't say I can't fuck with him. I
He
said
just be
I
trying to
have a
figure out-
hard time understanding what the fuck he rapping about.
Yeah.
Like I literally gotta concentrate and not enjoy the music to listen to what he's saying. Like that's
Just so you could feel like, all right, let me know if I'm really supposed to be jiving to this shit. Cause
you know what
I
I'm
gotta
saying? Like, do I agree with what you talking about?
you
my
be like,
nigga? I
hey,
gotta-
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
I'm
even
catching it. It's like double dutch. You be like,
because I'll be a fucking 6ix9ine
My
fan
turn,
if
no?
that was, you know what I'm saying? Like 6ix9ine beats go up, but it's like fuck, I can't.
his
agree.
words is trash. I
That's-
can't listen to his music, period.
Right.
Because my whole thing is, okay, I can listen to the beat, no problem. That's why you got instrumentals. But when I actually want to hear like a chorus or something that go with that and make that shit sound good, and you be like, okay, cool, I could jive to the beat and to the words going on, you got some shit. But if I'm stuck only at the beat, I'm lost for the song, period.
Already, yeah.
And then if the words is not catching me, I'm damn sure not even in tune with the beat because I'm be like, this is garbage.
yeah, no, I feel that. It's
It gets no play in my ride.
yeah, no, I feel that. If you got some good lyrics and a trash beat, I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna keep on trying to find some
I'm gonna
shit.
try. I'm gonna give
know
you
what I'm
another
saying?
try. You feel me? Sometimes some songs, I just be like, all right, I'm over it. And then after you hear it so much, it grows on you. That I can say, some bullshit can grow, and you be like, I don't know how the fuck. And then eventually, it goes from a song that you genuinely trying to listen to a song that you just having fun with.
Right. That part. That be a one of the
You start dissecting the nigga whole lyrics, and you stick to that one funny punchline or some shit, and that's it. And that's the new meme for the day.
Yeah. I'm like, who is that? Fucking Meek Mills is living off that shit right now. What he said, I've been waiting for a time like this to rhyme like niggas was feeling the fuck out of. I've been praying for a time like, oh yeah, I've been praying a long time to get on.
Nigga, and
that
I'm
nigga
still praying.
living on that shit. What he dropped that shit like
Days
4 years
like
ago?
this,
You know
I
what I'm
wish.
saying? He dropped that shit like 4 years ago, but that still resonates, you know, and it's shit. I mean, fuck Drake. What's that one shit that put him on? That put him on. Oh shit. No, nobody.
We ain't nobody.
The first song that he did.
Best I ever had. The main one that blew him up.
Yeah,
Best I ever had.
best I ever had. Right. So just them fucking simple ass words at a right motherfucking tone, like you're the best I ever had. Best I ever. That shit. You can listen to that shit every day from here to the end of the fucking time and feel that shit. It's a classic because of it was simple and it was Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember a rapper named Kia Shine?
Kia
Shine.
No.
He had a song called Wow
Wow.
in like 2008,
You gotta
9, somewhere in there.
you gotta give me some
Shit.
of the how did it go?
His main song was Crispy, So Crispy, I think. He remember tall nigga from Memphis with dreads, like
So crispy.
yeah,
Yes.
So Crispy.
Yes.
Well, Drake had to end up paying him for that song because Drake got that from a harmony from him. So he made a lot of money off of that from Drake from that
The
song.
best you ever had. That
Yeah,
one? Oh,
yeah.
for real? He got the harmony from so
Yeah, some of the song came from his song. That's a little trivia for y'all.
wait, so
Yeah.
okay, so
Kanye directed the video.
can you break that down? Damn. Kanye directed that video?
Yeah.
All right, so can you break that down real quick? What how does somebody get paid off of his cadence, basically? That's
Well,
what
it was some lyrics too. I mean, well, if you just change the cadence of a song, be like, look, I had this like here, and be like, okay, well, it is the same, and it's like Drake have roots in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
his
it's like,
daddy and shit. Yep.
you know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
He was able to prove his case, basically. Like nigga.
Yeah, he won too. He won a lot of money. You don't remember a while? I feel like I gotta play a little bit.
Yeah,
so
you
can
gotta
remember
play
that
a
shit.
Yeah,
little
go
bit,
ahead.
That's crazy. You have to remember that.
Oh, look at my shoes. Oh, look at my jeans. Look at my jewels. All you can say is wow.
I don't remember that, but you remember Crispy though.
Yeah, I remember Crispy. Because that shit was all over the radio.
That shit used to hit harder than Crispy though.
Yeah, it do, but I never,
He
I
said
didn't,
do.
I wasn't an album buying
Look,
ass
look,
nigga.
10
Like
seconds.
I didn't buy out.
Oh, you wasn't a hip hop head.
I was, but I wasn't. It was only the certain people that I bought
You
every
felt like,
Nas
you felt like it was
album.
competition.
Huh?
You felt like you was buying competition. was
Not
a rapper.
even, not even. It was just like I like who I
If
like.
if I really
wasn't
like
even-
you and I know I didn't hear a few songs off that album, I'm gonna go get that album.
Oh, I didn't buy this shit.
I
for
just
sure.
never stepped out of my.
I'm not
what I like,
downloading
you feel
nothing.
me?
I'm not going to Target because Walmart don't sell the cuss words. I need all the cuss words.
Nigga, my name is Boxed In Ben. For those
Boxed
that
In
for
Ben.
those that know Boxed In, if you was really like downloading
Play Lil Crispy.
illegally, Boxed In, I had all shit off
LimeWire
Boxed
like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, one of
Like,
them. Now
you know what I'm
that,
saying? LimeWire like
now
a
that
motherfucker.
I had, I was like, what? Until the computer caught
Yeah, damn, the computer caught on fire. You was downloading too much illegal shit.
caught a virus. So
Nigga
yeah,
said that one porno with Pinky burnt my whole shit up.
torn it down the flames, bro.
Yeah. I remember, and it was a club song. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
everybody played.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
This was one of them beats right here. Like, we remixed this beat and rapped over it. You know what I'm saying?
Millions of times.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Kia Shine, he been writing and producing for Glorilla.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why she
It's
hard.
all, it's all
She
Memphis. It's all Memphis.
hard.
Yeah.
Shout out to my folks in Memphis, man.
That part. Shout out Memphis.
Hey.
Big bro, Dre. You already know what it is. Memphis in the house. You feel me?
Mhm.
Damn. So with that being said, do y'all believe Nas is relevant or is he not relevant? Is he irrelevant? Would Tupac be relevant?
Tupac would definitely stay involved even if it wasn't music. Him himself
His
would
music
be.
was relevant across decades.
His music is still relevant.
Yeah.
So you feel me? It's just one of those based on who you are as a person will help carry the other things that you bring to the table.
Okay.
You feel
Right.
me?
I
You
f-
are the foundation of all your other things.
Right.
Mother, I feel like this because I watched it on Super Scent, the lady that owns the crayon case. Before she made it big, she was like, you gotta get people to like you. When people like you, they will buy anything of your shit
Right.
just to support you because they like you.
Mhm.
When
Yeah.
people like you, they want to do more for you, even if it's just let me go ahead and give a donation, let me go ahead and buy a product or whatever the case, because this motherfucker either have something relatable that I can fuck with, or they're funny, or it's just something I like about them.
Mhm.
Tupac was that nigga that niggas appreciated his truth. appreciated his forefront for things that he stood for.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was an advocate for niggas that thought that they didn't know how. He was the
didn't-
reckless advocate.
He didn't move off his square. You know what I'm saying? He didn't move off his square. He wasn't, he did what he wanted to do. Like, I believe that. I believe Tupac did the music he wanted to do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
most definitely.
That's why he'd go in the studio and
He
do
was
10,
considered
12.
a music genius because he could go in there and do it in one take.
Yeah, like that he did.
And that's recreating the beat too.
He did 5, 6, 7, 10 songs in one
Session.
studio session. Like that shit was crazy. But like for 21 Savage to say Nas is irrelevant, right? He said Nas is irrelevant.
Mhm.
I don't understand that when he was just nominated for a Grammy. I think he was nominated for a Grammy about a year ago. He had dropped the album, not even 2 full years ago?
I mean, well, I don't think the thing is a disconnect with the younger crowd. Like Nas he's dropped 3 back to back. I'm still getting into the new one, but for sure the first 2 it started dope, then it got doper. Like I had to get into it. I was kind of scared to listen to the new one because I'm like, man, this nigga gonna mess up 3-peat. You know what I'm saying? But he's not irrelevant. This nigga got a song on there. He been running game. He been one of the illest, if not the illest, in the game for 30
years.
30
straight up
years. Like 30 summers, nigga. Like,
yeah, like
how is
literally
that irrelevant?
Like, damn, that's crazy.
You
Like,
gotta in this game, you gotta hope you last 5 years.
right.
Drake may have just helped his career by doing an album with him.
With 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
Drake may have helped 21 by doing the album with him.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
other way around.
Help him go up a star power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But Nas is not irrelevant.
So do you
By
believe
far.
Jay-Z helped Ye's career when they did Chase the Throne? Was it Chase the Follow the Throne?
Nah. It was the other way around.
Ye helped Jay?
Yeah, that was more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I believe that.
At that time, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cause
That
you
was-
gotta realize, Ye been doing shit for Jay for quite some time.
Yeah, but Jay already
But-
had platinum hits.
But you gotta
Black-
understand,
What year was that?
he had to find a way to become relevant, and Ye did that because you gotta realize what he did with Tiana Taylor
Uh-huh.
and all of that, and all the other people.
Okay, now tell me this. With his 444 album, that nigga went back to damn near his old style, like, and it was still relevant. So why do you think he couldn't do that without?
That wasn't
You know
Jay
what I'm
old style. I mean,
That wasn't his old style?
if I have to look up what year that came out, and I could tell you the
Watch
time.
the Throne.
timeline.
Watch the Throne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Watch the
that's
Throne.
what it is. I didn't. Shit. But damn, okay. Say, how much does 21 being a marginal rapper factor into people being mad at what 21 said? Damn. I mean, it ain't even about
Drop a
him
bomb
being
on that, like.
but it's not about him being a marginal rapper. He has influence. He has a lot of influence. So a lot of this young crowd gonna take what he's saying, hold it up here, and it'd be shit. To me, it'll be the wrong motherfucking information. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Cause when you like 21 is I don't know. Is he on the same level as Lil Baby, as the Baby, as all these
Who? Savage?
21?
Nah, he not
No.
where the baby is. I mean,
Lil Baby. Nah,
Lil
Lil Baby. I
Lil
can-
Baby is over all them niggas.
Yeah, Lil
Okay.
Baby actually got some real talent. You feel me?
Okay.
He actually say shit. And I
Lil
actually
Baby,
Lil Baby, I actually jive. I actually get down to his shit. I could,
is he the one that
What?
made that bigger picture?
yeah.
So baby. Okay, so Lil Baby made bigger picture. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look. So in 2011, they dropped Watch the Throne, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So Jay-Z, we're going off of Jay-Z's timeline. 2009, he dropped Blueprint 3.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
What? Wait, what?
Blueprint 3.
I did not know that.
Okay.
So then you got
Garbanzo beans.
I didn't say that.
Garbanzo beans. Stupid. Damn. I ain't
So 2 years after that, you have Watch the Throne. Then after that, Jay-Z dropped Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
Okay, I remember that one. Yeah,
Damn.
I remember that one, and I,
Why you? Oh, for real?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I remember
So
that
Jay Z didn't drop an album after that. I think after that it was the album he did with Jay Electronica, which was supposed to be Jay Electronica album, but Jay Z's on like every song on there.
pretty much.
Okay.
But it's not a Jay Z album.
Okay.
And then in 2017 he dropped 444, which is damn. That's 2017. Time go by fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very fast.
Yikes.
That's crazy. And see, okay, so I see what you mean.
So
Fuck.
who helped who on the Watch the Throne? I say Easy
Yeah,
helped
yeah.
Jay Z.
Because
Yeah.
what can you name a song off Blueprint 3?
Yes. I think that's the one that got the New York joint on there.
Oh
joint.
yeah, when
But the
Rihanna-
song that I like on there is it's On My Way Home with Pharrell.
Oh, well, shit. And that's the thing.
Oh,
Fuck.
one-
I'm
no,
not, and
the
that's
Kid
what
Cudi.
like.
Kid Cudi.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, yeah, he got bangers on that motherfucker. So if you, I mean, if you talking about a whole project, okay, but if
Yeah, that's
you
all we
talking
talking
about
about.
still being, still putting out classic work, every album I believe he's put out a classic work, not the whole album, but he's put out a couple classic songs on every album, damn near. You don't think he has? You just named two that I'm from New York is gonna be fucking legendary.
All
Oh,
right,
shit. Ah.
ladies and gentlemen, you feel me? We do not have our products today, but you feel me? We do have available, you feel me? From Sauce Run and Natural Be Confidence. Go ahead and hit those websites and tap in if you like.
You already know. Back to you, ready?
Back to you, ready.
My boy D'Anthony said we owe.
Okay, wait. That nigga said he didn't drop a classic album, but he dropped classic content.
Yeah.
Name. I'm not going against you, but I want you to
Oh,
name
shit,
it.
never
Name it.
mind.
He said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
exactly.
shit."
Okay.
Name me them classics. You can
Okay,
name
okay,
name
I
a
know where you going. I know where you going.
name a
'Cause
classic Jay Z song.
A classic Jay Z song.
Yeah, any song.
Shit, nigga, I can't bring you the name of it because I'm horrible with memory with names. But
Rap a
just the
Jay
one,
Z song.
the shit. I'm just telling. I gotta hear the beat real quick,
Okay.
and I'll be able to go off on it. But I'm just stating off the New York joint. That's gonna be a forever song, a forever joint.
Nah.
Shit.
Yeah. No.
Shit, that's like
Callers. You want to call in? The number is 213
yes.
618 8961.
Please call in and give us some. Of
The
y'all,
number is 213 618 8961.
because Mr. Pitts, I want your opinion. Nigga said we old. Oh, nigga, that's this nigga. I keep on forgetting, cuz. I keep forgetting.
Duh, duh, duh.
How the fuck? Hey, my memory
I am
is
in the
bad because
room,
I
nigga.
smoke too much weed, nigga. Because I smoke too much
You are
weed.
talking to the production team.
222s. 22s. This nigga. I'm like,
Oh, that's this nigga.
motherfucker. I'm like, who is this nigga? Let me see, cause nigga, you talking about like you. All right, let's go.
What?
Oh, I'm sitting like,
Is this a
No,
J
go ahead.
track?
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a
Nah,
J
it's just-
track.
it's just
Okay. All right.
so go ahead. We gonna roll with the next
okay,
situation.
All right, next.
Is Nas irrelevant?
Nah.
No,
Fuck. No.
fuck no. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's
we
how
can
it's
go
gonna be.
ahead.
Hold on, we get to the next topic. Next topic is
Dun dun dun.
if this shit load up. If it load up.
Are you
There we
fucking
go.
kidding me?
All right. NYC is having a celebration of hip hop. It says year-long celebration, but I don't know how it's gonna be a year-long celebration when it's only 50 days. But it's
Right,
you
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
This is the 50th year of hip hop. Okay, that's what I guess it started in 72.
So they're gonna do each day is considered
Oh,
a year.
each week. Oh, each day.
You said 50 days?
They said 50 days, so I'm
Yeah,
thinking
so
they might
each
do
day
it.
is gonna represent a year.
I believe so. I think
That's dope.
Yeah, I think so. It says Mayor Eric Adams partnered with the Universal Hip Hop Museum to bring the Hip Hop 50 basically. So it's Grandmaster Flash and Roxanne Shante and a bunch of other hip hop legends. They went to NYC City Hall to announce Hip Hop 50 plans.
I had to
Say,
start bouncing because I was like, Shantae.
You
Yeah, I
feel
remember
me?
that. You feel me? I was like, hey,
That part.
that bitch used to get off. Like, hey.
50 events, 50 days celebrating 50 years of hip hop. So it will be an event each one of those 50 days. I'm thinking they might do it like one day a week. That way it can span the whole year. I'm guessing because it's 52 weeks in a year, right? I think, right? 56, 52, something.
So they only doing 50 days though.
Yeah. So they might not do like Thanksgiving and Christmas maybe.
What's one of y'all favorite or if y'all have favorites, because I know y'all younger than me. You know, y'all some young
Got
cats.
to be more
But like an
careful.
old school song, like from the 80s, or you know what I'm saying?
I am the Dr. Spot, and I like to say hello for the black, the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow.
Okay.
Hey, that's the
Is
that Parliament? No, that ain't Parliament. Who the fuck is that? Rapper's Delight. Rapper's
No.
fucking Delight, right?
No, what's that? I can't
Who?
think of the name of the song.
That's the name of the
But
song.
actually, the lady Roxanne, she was like Roxanne. Yeah, and that's how what's the name? But it said she later saying the song Shantae.
Oh yeah, okay, not Roxanne. Make her all of it.
This is our old
No.
school line. Can I play one of my favorites?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me show my age. Right
It's
quick.
Yeah, let me show
KRS-One.
Nah. Y'all don't know about this, man.
That's
I heard this before.
yeah.
MCMI, people
that's
call
MC
me
Light?
Milk.
No,
when I'm busting up a
different.
party, I
It's a
feel
group
no
called Audio
guilt.
2.
Gizmo's cutting.
You know, you heard that
up for
sample
me.
before in
Yes, I
other
heard it.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, then I'm going with Queen
Latifah.
Latifah or Naughty by Nature.
Okay.
Back then, furthermore, it's I can't think of the song from Run DMC. This is I can't think of the song. It's a song from Run DMC.
See,
But it's actually a few songs, but I can't think of the name of them. But like you, if I hear them and I'd be like, hey,
I don't care what nobody say. Walk This Way. It's trash.
I don't want to hear Walk This Way.
Oh yeah,
Trash.
talk this way. You
Yeah,
think that's trash?
Trash.
Damn, because it was commercial.
No, I just didn't think it was a good song.
Really?
I understand it was good for music.
Mhm.
So
It was great for music. For a song, that shit was triggity trash.
Because I think they was combining a pop and hip hop
it was a
situation
little
going
cross
on.
genre going
You
on.
feel me? So
yeah.
Still
yeah.
trash.
yeah.
Damn.
Hey, we didn't say
But it was great for hip hop.
for hip hop. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was transitioning and
Yeah.
letting people know it's time to elevate and combine genres.
All right. Who's the greatest one-hit wonder? The greatest one-hit wonder.
I'm gonna say that's Soulja Boy.
Of
Nah,
all
that nigga
time
had a
in
bunch
general,
of-
or
he
just
had
hip
a
hop?
bunch of hits though.
No, we
That-
talking about one
hit.
major one that
Yeah.
got him on.
Yeah, just one.
That's
Just
it.
one. You ain't heard of him again since?
Nah, not so.
Oh.
No.
No,
Overall,
okay. Now
I
when
mean,
you
just
say
hip-hop?
never heard of it,
Yeah.
then no, Soulja Boy don't count because you feel me. He had booty meat and all type of shit. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say never
Oh,
heard
you
of
talking
him
about the song?
again.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah, booty
Yeah,
meat.
yeah.
and everything. Like,
Girl,
wait
shake
a
that
minute.
booty meat. That booty
To
meat.
me,
Girl,
the
shake
biggest one hit wonder
that. You feel me?
is Mark Morrison.
Mark
Oh,
Morrison.
fuck.
Who the fuck?
Man,
That's
y'all
the
some-
problem.
y'all some
That's the
young
problem.
Now I
niggas,
gotta-
You feel me? That's the
Now I
problem.
gotta Google again. God damn it.
Pick up the phone.
Mark
Chicken, pow, pow.
Morrison. He a British singer.
Oh,
You ain't gotta look
That
for
nigga.
it. What you looking for?
Huh?
he trying to see who he actually is.
Oh, what? This nigga's British?
I knew that. I knew that.
What
I knew that. I knew
What
that.
the fuck? I
I
thought
knew
that nigga
that.
was like
But
from the
I didn't
west
know
side
who
or
he
something.
was. I didn't know who he was.
What
I
the
didn't know who he was.
Come on, y'all.
Hey, you lied to me. Hey, I love you. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Hey, you lied to me. Yes, I cried. Return of the man. Woo! What? I did not know that, bro. You just here I am. Once again, up the world. what? That nigga's British? How long?
I knew that,
He
but
was
I
just
didn't
born
know
over
who
there.
he
Listen to
was.
them ad libs.
I just
Oh
thought
my
he was
God.
I just thought he
Yeah,
was putting a twang
right.
on his
Oh.
shit, like or something.
He
Every
said he thought he would
ad-lib,
put a little twang on it.
Because
Put a little.
how many artists do that type of shit right now?
But if you think about it, all the biggest one-hit wonders come from the UK. You probably don't know because you don't know a lot of music.
Yeah, I ain't.
But
I
in the
ain't that
'80s,
traversed.
a lot of the '80s, like alternative '80s and all that shit rock. A lot of them were one-hit wonders. A lot of the big songs from the
Yeah.
'80s were one-hit wonders,
Yeah.
and a lot of them is from the UK.
My dumb ass was gonna say an artist that ain't even you can't even count him because he had 2 hits, so you can't even count him. And he not just a rapper, so he not a rapper. He a fucking R&B artist. But Montel Jordan, nigga, that nigga had one of the.
Nah,
that-
I ain't gonna let you do Montel Jordan like that.
Montel, nigga, that nigga.
He was
it
a real nigga, though.
Friday and
Montel
that's
Jordan had a song with the No Limit Soldiers, man.
So,
We ain't gonna let you do that, nigga.
Man,
Nigga, I was a No Limit fan, man. That nigga,
Man.
fuck that, nigga.
man,
That nigga was with the Soldiers.
look.
Man, who is these young niggas on this show? Oh, this ain't even my show.
Look,
Where Darnell at, man?
look. Hey, where is Darnell at? Shit.
yeah,
Hey,
because Darnell gonna end up coming with some shit. We can't even see all the comments. You get them.
look, hold on. Let me scroll down these comments real quick. We waiting on
we-
somebody to call in. Y'all niggas playing. Hold on. Damn, before we get serious, that's what I'm trying to have y'all calling before we get serious. Shit.
Oh, somebody said that.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Because the last 2 topics to me is on a more serious note.
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah. I know what we talking about.
Yeah. Y'all niggas are the aunties and unless at the cookout. It was uncles, but it's a unless.
Yeah, you
at
know
the
that's what
cookout.
happened when you got
And
autocorrect
nah,
shit on your
nigga,
phone.
I'm walking in like Cutting Pete. I don't even know y'all.
That
I don't
nigga
even
said,
know
"Cut
y'all.
me."
But y'all know somebody that know me, hopefully. But I'm gonna get some barbecue. Shit. How many of y'all really crash parties like that? Ever? Have y'all ever done that?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Because y'all live in LA. That's why. If y'all live anywhere else, y'all probably been to crash the party, walked in some shit.
Nigga, you crash the part out here and get wrecked.
You feel me? Nigga, like, where the 40s at? Boom!
Man,
Niggas
you know
getting
where
hit
you-
with bottles of 40s.
You know where you at? Clack, 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 clack.
You know when the world changed? You know when the world changed? When they stopped making 40 ounces and started making 32s, nigga. That's when the world changed, nigga.
Is that when the world changed?
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Who still drink 32-ounce beers?
The world changed when Men in Black came out.
In 2000.
Nah, that wasn't
When
2000.
when the fuck did it come out?
Like 98,
Oh, and that's
97,
crazy.
98.
I was just about to
Damn,
say
bro.
98,
97,
97.
98, somewhere in there like that. That's
The
when the
first
world
one,
changed.
yeah.
Who-
Because that's when niggas started really getting into the millennium and aliens and all of that shit. And
All
niggas
right.
just start getting weird.
So who remember putting in a song, calling in for their song on the
Excuse
box and really seeing them play their song? Like you waiting around really and they played your shit.
Shit, nigga. If you real, you real, nigga.
Nigga, that shit take hours for your song to come up. Nigga, like, man, fuck.
I done seen it, nigga.
You done seen it happen?
Who remember
I seen
BET at night?
What you got over there? Oh, BET at night or BET uncut?
Uncut.
Uncut, yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
meant? At night. That
That's
late
where-
night.
That's where
All
Nelly
the-
got in trouble for sliding the credit card where it didn't register.
Pull them panties off. Pull them panties off on the dance floor. Pull them panties off. Yeah. Pull them panties off. Pull them panties off
That's-
on the dance floor. Take it
I
off.
ain't got no panties on, ain't got no panties on, I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. I ain't got
That's
no
when
panties
niggas
on,
had the
ain't
whole
got no
ratchet
panties
floor.
on, I ain't got no
But see-
panties on the
But see,
dance
back
floor.
then, females kept their shit a little more fresh. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't running around funkified. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They can run.
Back then the bush was crazy.
That's why I feel like they had to really keep it fresh.
Back then the nappy dugout was for real. The
It
king
was-
of bugs.
The king of bugs. That shit ran.
No,
through.
no, you gotta realize now. Now is the time where females are. It's either you care or you don't. You feel me? For the simple fact, you are now have more things that are weird that teaches you about why you should keep that shit well groomed.
I just
You
know.
feel me? Back then, we didn't have that much knowledge, so it's either like you said, we was
You-
forced to
yeah.
double back on the wash. You feel me?
Hey,
you feel me?
You was either bald or your shit look like Anthony Hamilton's beard.
Oh
Ah,
Jesus! Oh,
that's when
no.
you shaved everything off and it was growing back. It was you from you was going through your as they call it the ugly stages.
Hey. Ooh, Jesus.
Hey, look.
Who was the first bold woman to put some wax on her pussy?
I
Who was the first
Probably,
bold
probably
woman?
Madonna.
What about Marilyn? You don't think
Nah,
Marilyn
she
was
didn't,
out
she
here?
didn't live long enough.
She didn't live long enough?
Nah.
Damn, how old was she?
The Bush was still in back then.
The Bush was still in, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a
yes.
story.
Okay.
Long time ago, I used to drive school buses at the age of 24.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say the name of the company, but it rhymes with paid, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm 24 years old, and come to find out, I don't know where I sent it to. It's somewhere. I got it somewhere, but my coworker and she ended up doing porn.
Oh,
But before
That's deep.
I knew that,
hey now.
she's Belizean, right? She's Belizean, and her name was it's a girl's name, and it rhymes with Weenie. You know what I'm saying? Kings, aces. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
got you.
so look, so we hey look,
To lead us.
hey look, so we used to do routes out in
Okay.
this shit called Norco, a city called Norco,
Oh,
which is like the countryside of Corona.
okay. Yep. Norco.
Smell-
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
the bills, y'all. Not the bills.
That
Not
shit
the
smell like
bills.
horse shit and earring backs.
Yeah, dude.
Now, so look, now
Oh, no,
Norco is one of the worst smelling places ever.
yeah.
All right, so look, so this nigga on there, this nigga on there named Bradley. I'll say his name because I want to protect her because she do porn. Look, so the nigga Bradley, she sleep on the bus. It used to be 6 of us, 6, 7 of us, however. She sleep on the bus. This nigga grab her phone and go through her phone. Now back then, phones was trash. Like it motherfuckers had like flip phones, like whoop.
Yep. So
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
had
But
no-
you still had pictures though. You still had pictures.
right, but you ain't had no motherfucking code and shit to lock your shit
Nah.
back then.
Nigga, she had
Straight
a fucking,
accessible.
no
Yeah.
bullshit. She had a picture of her pubic hair. Her pubic hair was braided. Her pubic hair was braided and it
Dub C style.
no
Killer Gang,
alfalfa.
Killer Gang,
You know
BB Gang,
alfalfa
BB
from Little Rascals?
Yes.
Her shit was long as alfalfa. Her shit was like alfalfa hair but braided.
So was it braided out and like
It was like standing up. It was like standing up.
Oh, fuck. Like she had some mousse on that one.
Yeah. It was braided standing up.
Holding spray. It was holding in
And-
place.
And off of that movie, what I said her name rhyme with, yeah, she can inhale those.
Damn.
It was crazy. I was mind blown. And I was doing research.
Shit.
I was on one of those sites for research purposes.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I'm a
Research.
podcaster, so I was doing research.
Yes, research purposes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It wasn't the video under the bed.
No,
'Cause he said he
no.
older than us, y'all. Remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He had VHSs in his under his pillow.
No, up under the bed.
I
in
used
the
to,
crate.
I don't know if I said it on y'all show, but I used to sell pornos.
Damn.
Did I tell y'all that on y'all show?
Like remixes or like you
No,
used to
I-
make the mixes or
I used to buy like how niggas buy weed. They go buy weed
yeah.
and then they sell.
Uh-huh.
So it was a connect at a porn store,
okay.
Oh shit.
and he was a security guard.
Okay.
So he used to backdoor a box to my cousin. My cousin would get the box.
You
I
talking
go
about,
buy.
you talking about a certain thing. You can't use certain words, okay? So
Yeah.
he
You can't say back doors and things like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you right.
You can't,
Yeah,
you
you-
can't do
you're
those
right.
things
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking about. I'm like,
Fucking shit.
he used to backdoor the box, is what you said.
I don't know if
He
he
used
did
to get
that
the box
part.
out the back door.
I don't know if he
used
did
to
that
get the
part.
box out the back door.
I don't know if he did
He used
that
to get-
part.
He used to get the box
So
out the
let's
back
say-
door.
so-
You feel me? He used to
It
get
used
the
to be a
box.
box of pornos.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Need more
okay.
clarification. You
and
feel
he,
me?
and
Speak
he
to
used
that.
to sell them on the back dock. He used to sell them on the back dock for
On the dock of the bay.
a price.
Okay, right?
Waiting
so my-
for-
So my
okay.
cousin will buy the box. I will go buy. It'd be so many. I go buy some from my cousin, and I go sell them at my job where I work.
Wait, so you knew your cousin was an immediate sale.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
My cousin was the middleman. He was the plug, nigga.
He
He
the
was
plug.
getting them
He was
hoes
the plug.
in.
Connect to the
Okay.
He was getting
He
them
knew
hoes
the
in.
security guard that was back door in the box.
Getting the pornos.
I
out
don't
the
know if he
back.
knew, I don't know if he knew he was doing that part,
Okay.
but he did know the guy who had the box of pornos who set him on the back dock.
Okay.
On the
All right.
back dock.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Right.
Get the jello pudding.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's crazy though, right?
He's scratching his head.
Yeah, you got to word shit right.
You gotta word it right.
You gotta
You've
word
been on
shit
my
right.
head, nigga, the whole-
And I used to sell them to my supervisor. And where I worked at, this is after I left that job that Rhymes would pay y'all. I left them and I went to work in Torrance at this spot. So it was like truck driver. So it was like straight what you call them like Pisces, like
Okay.
just straight like barely speak English. I would sell to them crazy shit. So my
Okay.
supervisor called Win.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, you got some wild shit? I'm like, what you mean, man? You know, some crazy shit, man. I'm like, man.
Wait a minute. And
I'm like, just give me a sec. Give me a few days. Let me go through. I went through. I found the one where it was bitches like dressed up as reindeers.
what?
Or they wasn't dressed up. They had the nose and the antlers.
Oh.
And niggas was like smashing them and shooting them with paint guns and shit.
What the fuck? Were these? I can. All right. What were these women of the darker descent or the lighter descent?
They very much weren't.
Weren't
No.
of the darker descent.
No.
They were of the lighter descent.
Yes.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
came, they came down from the mountain.
Yeah.
From the mountaintop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because damn sure somebody like that would definitely be like, that shit hurt.
That's
No,
it.
time out.
Hey,
Time out.
and they ain't putting no antlers
How
on
much
top
you
of their
paying?
weave.
How much you paying?
Yeah, they ain't putting no antlers
It's one of
on top
those.
of
How
it.
much you paying?
Like shit. You
Hold
you
on.
only
Hold
got
on.
two times to
Hold
shoot me,
on. You done
motherfucker.
shot damn near shot my shoulder off. Hold on.
Hey, they put them
How many
antlers.
figures?
They put them antlers on it. They for
How
sure
many
snatching
figures?
their edges off
Snatching
Woo!
them off, clearly.
Woo!
with the antlers.
But then the
No.
antlers might get stuck to the wig and there go the wig.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the whole chain reaction.
Yeah.
It's a bop, bop, bop.
It's like buttons, like you popping buttons on the shirt.
It's like Velcro. Edge be gone.
Edge be gone.
Damagina.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my bad, one button. Sorry.
Look. Oh my goodness. All right. Look. All right. This is crazy.
So, speaking of wild shit, that goes into, things that either people was grown into or learned. Eventually, it comes to grown into. So that kind of segues into, like, you feel me, the next topic, which is trauma bonds.
Yep.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like
some different stages in trauma bonding. Trauma bonding.
mm-hmm.
Different stages.
Mhm.
What are some different stages that you learned about? Because I believe you learning something about this right now, aren't you? All right. So what are some of the different stages of trauma bonding?
For one, it's one of those things. First, it starts with it can be identified or unidentified problems. You feel me? Because some problems you don't realize that you have. That's called subconscious. So, and then sometimes it's you actually know what your trauma is, and then you meet people, whether it becomes your significant other or anything like that. It goes into a relationship that you bond with somebody through some bad shit. You feel me? Overall, that's the stages is disassociation with yourself. You feel me? You tend to be very, I don't want to call it gaslighting, but at the same time you be very confrontational. Sometimes it's unintentional, but most times you find joy in drama.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
I'm sorry. Just before you continue, all of these fucking comments just came through on this shit from the last this black market secondhand porn. That's what my man was selling. scientific purposes only is what he was selling the porn for. Basically, it was research purposes, scientific
No.
research
No,
purposes.
the story's twisted. I was selling porn for profit purposes.
Profit purposes.
Yeah.
It wasn't for research.
It wasn't for research.
Oh, okay, I thought you was out here learning.
I found the homegirl. I found the homegirl who rhymes with weenie. Scene
with the thick bush.
Yeah, I seen
that comment. I was like, wow, Queenie
I
with the thick bush.
seen her
I'm like,
scene
but-
doing research.
Okay,
Research
okay. And
purposes.
you recognize her face from back in the day?
Off back.
Oh,
Damn.
I said, wow.
Did she still have a braid though?
Funny part, that's exactly what I looked for.
He was like, come on,
I'm like, man,
pause.
fuck this
He
whole
was trying to
shit.
pause it right on the. Nah,
I'm sitting there like
She done went to a groom's.
I don't know if you
Damn,
ever
she
seen.
got a
Damn,
fade
what was
now.
that movie? It's a movie with Craig Robertson, Time Machine, Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh yeah.
And there was a part where the dude arm got cut off, and they was waiting for it every time, and he was like, "Oh, here we go." That's why I was waiting for the scene. Like, okay, she's about to show the twig. And that's why I called it a twig. Her shit looked like a straight
It was a
twig.
match.
It looked like a braided piece of shit, like standing on her shit.
Oh my God, no.
But
that is-
but
Oh.
unfortunately,
with the thick bush.
it was cut. It was cut.
Damn.
It was cut.
All right. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Profit
So,
purposes.
All right. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay.
So back to the topic.
Yeah.
Now tell me
Okay,
what
yeah.
you was about to say, because I said my little piece.
No, I just one part of one of the stages that I read up on is very familiar in our generation,
Uh-huh.
I believe, is love bombing. Love
Yeah.
bombing. Like that shit is very, very relevant in our generation, our
Can
culture.
you explain what love bombing is?
Love bombing. Basically, when you first get with somebody, when you first in your first couple months of your relationship, you build that relationship on basically trying to play on the other person's emotions. Like, I gotta get this person to drop her emotions. I gotta get her to feel for me, to love me, to want me and only me, and to never leave me. And
Possessive
Is that
obsession.
is that toxic?
Possessive. Yeah.
That's bad, right? That's a
if-
bad thing.
if-
Sound like it.
if
That's
it's
manipulative.
pushed on that person,
If it's
Yeah.
but that's why
If
it's called
it's
that's why
pushed
it's
on
called
that
love
person.
bombing.
yeah,
Like I'm making sure I'm meeting all your requirements. I'm making sure that I'm going above and beyond what I feel you've never had before. I'm putting you on to new shit because I want you to feel like I'm the one. I don't
but-
want you to have no other.
no,
Now,
but
it-
that,
but that's
now-
good though,
no,
right?
no, no.
that-
But
that's what I'm saying,
that's
with
good.
that,
But
you-
I'm doing it so you can feel that comfortable to where I can do whatever the fuck I want.
No, not it's that too. That
Yeah.
too. But it's like,
Well,
while
we got
you're
a
doing
deeper
this-
we got a
no,
deeper
no,
discussion.
While
when
you're
we was in
doing
class.
this, you're telling her, you can't leave me though. You can't leave me for nobody else. You're not gonna leave me. Look at what I do for you. Look at how I am.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
you can't
Yeah.
leave me though.
It's
You
like
can't-
making their life so good it's hard to leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what
They
I'm
don't
saying?
have no choice. Like
Yeah.
They're
or
gonna be
make them like
dependent upon you emotionally and physically.
that's
Like,
like
Yeah.
some pimp shit, damn near.
basically.
Damn near.
You know what I'm saying? And it's playing on that person's
Only thing is,
vulnerability
I'm not-
because knowing that they've been through some shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
done got fucked over by this nigga, so-
I'm attaching my love bombing to your traumas.
yeah.
You feel
But
me?
that
I
is-
know.
No, that is love bombing.
Yeah.
Attaching my love to your traumas.
Yeah.
That's attaching what.
Yeah, but that's why I'm
Right.
trying to make you feel different.
Right.
You feel
right,
me?
Yep.
I'm trying
yep.
I'm trying to make you release that guard that you have because I'm attaching this because I know this trauma about you.
Right. Right.
I'm trying
playing
to,
on your traumas,
I'm
and
playing on your trauma.
and I'm making it to where I can say, oh, don't
I
do
did this.
No, and don't play with me because I ain't do that to you. I ain't
Yeah.
do that to you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I ain't do that to you. So it's like, oh well, but then they still turn around and do that to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's like,
Because 9 times out of 10 we discussed it that majority of the people that are love bombing has a psychological issue with narcissism.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yep.
It's one of those, even if we argue, your life is so well that you ain't gonna I'm gonna tell you you can't go nowhere even if you try to leave. You feel me? When you leave, you be like, you can't leave me. All the shit that I done did and this, that, and the other, I ain't them other motherfuckers and blah 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 and wooty wham. It's associated with narcissism. That's a control issue.
Yeah. You just double the trauma if you.
It's like everything is your with narcissism, they hitting 90% of the things on that list.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, like you said, yourself, meaning that comes with gaslighting. Everything is about me. This conversation that we're having is about me, and we're arguing
That's
about
what
me, but you
gaslight
don't.
me?
No, gaslighting means I'm starting a whole conversation with you about something that has no motherfucking issue, but I'm making it a issue for
Making it
you.
feel like okay.
You feel me? And then when you don't give me the reaction I want, which is myself, I want this reaction from you, but because you like, all right, my nigga, you can accept it, but they're not accepting that you accept it. So now the conversation is not done because I still feel like I got more shit off to say, even though you didn't repeat it yourself.
Trying to force your point of view on them. Yeah.
You feel me?
I see.
You feel me?
Yeah,
It's still about me, but I'm gonna make it feel like it's something else, and what you did to me is your fault.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm the victim, but even though I'm starting this shit with you, you literally didn't really even do shit, but I'm making this a motherfucking problem. Who is eating something? It sounds like, but that's why I was like, okay, well, I heard it.
I heard it, but I don't know who's. Yeah, I don't know.
So that's why I'm saying, like, the narcissism and shit.
Okay, never mind. All right, we back. I just didn't know if my Wi-Fi went down on my laptop. I didn't know if my battery got too low.
Gaslighting low key is when someone tells you what is happening is not happening.
Trying to twist your reality.
Callers, if you want to call in and touch on this subject,
you feel me?
The number is 213-618-8961.
213-618-8961. Come on, man,
Yes.
hit us. Let me know something. Yeah. So is that like trying to alter your reality, alter the way that you see reality, like what you see is real? Like I see this is, oh no, boom, the cup fell over. Nah, the cup ain't fall over. What you talking about? That ain't never happened. That's gaslighting. Like, you know
It
what I'm saying?
depends. See, gaslighting is not necessarily just some like altering, like I said, something that's I can easily be like something that not an issue, not a no simple ass cup that you could be like, okay, well shit, nigga, it did knock over. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's something that I know you gonna feel an emotion about to give me a response.
Okay.
I'm gaslighting you. I'm turning this argument up, but you don't even realize that I'm doing that for the simple fact I'm drawing into something, and now you like, my nigga, I didn't even do that. Like, you feel me? You trying to make me feel like I did something bad. You altering how I looked at what I did when it's not that bad, and you're putting extra. So when we're trying to
Okay.
get to a point, you steady elevating the conversation.
So
even
it's turning the blame on you.
Yeah.
When in fact it ain't even that.
Yeah.
That's what gaslighting is. Turning the blame.
And it's not
on
even
you.
necessarily the blame on you, but it's just one of those engaging in a conversation. Like, you don't get it. Somebody could, like, we had a conversation the other day about the other day, but Wednesday. You feel me? We having a conversation back and forth about something that we agree to disagree of from different views. Now, if we would have went to a different level of like, nah, my nigga, you wrong and whoopty whoop 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 and this that, and the other, and then you come at me with some other shit, I just made you feel like something is wrong with your response. You feel me? Now we're sitting here going back and forth about some shit that really don't even motherfucking matter. But because I want that energy, nigga, I just gaslighted you into a whole deeper conversation that doesn't even matter.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Can you do that to somebody if, like, let's say that what y'all talking about, right? And that person is speaking their opinion on how they feel about something versus what this person is saying, but that's not fact. That's not what happens. If this is what happens, then this is what happens. Am I gaslighting you by trying to change your perception to something that's fact versus your opinion?
And see, this is the difference between either you gaslighting or not. It depends on the other person and how they receive it.
Okay.
You feel me? First off, your intentions is going to come off to where a motherfucker going to feel fucked up about how you feel about what the fuck they said. You feel me? It's not just necessarily I'm just, all right, nigga, I'm trying to change your point of view because, nigga, we got facts. No, I'm trying to change your point of view based on the simple fact I feel bothered, or I feel like you need to give me a response because we need this energy. You feel me? I want this drama.
But see, what if it ain't drama that the person looking for?
It's not, it don't necessarily have to be like, oh, nigga, at the end of the day, fuck you and this, that, and the other, but it's on some, all right, I want this argument. That's a drama for them.
Nah, all right, well,
it's a temporary drama, even if we get over it.
But see, I don't see it like that with certain things, because if we're talking,
but see, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a difference between you having a conversation and a person come in with the intention to have that. Me and you, we don't come into the room with intentions to have some gaslighting shit. We have conversation, and we can go from having a conversation to agree to disagree next. You feel me? Motherfuckers who gaslight be mad after the conversation.
I'm not even talking about us though.
I'm just saying, like, that's a conversation.
Right.
You feel me? It depends on the setting and who comes in with that type of energy. It's an energy that you carry because that person is psychologically, I ain't argue with nobody today, this, that, and the other. Let me go ahead and this, that, and the other. This is something, all right, this is what I feed. At that moment, it's an attachment to an energy, to a feeling, to emotion. I get a high from getting this from you. You feel me?
And I do a lot of research now on certain like other podcasts and things like that. And I see a lot of guests come on shows and then they end up arguing with or getting emotional with the person, i.e. the host, letting them know the facts about what they talking about because they're on the show or whatever. And I see a lot of the times one side will get super emotional and be like, so why would that side press so hard for an opinion versus a fact? Is it because, see, with me, I know I've done that personally. I've done that hella times. And I believe I know where that comes from in my life. Some trauma. Because that's what we talking about. We talking about trauma, stages. I feel like growing up, I didn't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't speak my mind. I couldn't give my opinion, my thoughts on things because it was whatever the fuck my daddy said, it was what the fuck it was.
Right.
Nigga, you feel me? Like, so I was like, shit. So I caught myself. I recognized that a few years ago and started to try to work on myself with, no, you can say your piece and don't try to say opinion. Try to state fact and then give the other person their room, their lane to be able to have their own opinion as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only thing that I fight with a lot is when me and my friends, like i.e. my boy NASA, he gonna be watching this and he know me and him debate all the damn time about sports, all the time, right? So I would believe he'd get emotional and not want to continue the conversation. He'll just be quiet
Mm-hmm.
and instead of proving his point,
Mm-hmm.
because it would be opinion based and not fact based. I'll tell him, well, prove that. Like, tell me where you saw 28-8 if LeBron or whoever the fuck averaged that. Prove that shit, or prove that they were. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll be like, bro, I know this. Like, if this would have happened, it would have. He working on a lot of ifs when we talking about sports scenarios. So it's like, why does a person get so defensive and emotional when their opinion isn't the same as somebody else's? Like, does that stem from straight trauma, or does that stem from character, or like the way you was raised, or
It could stem from anything that happened in his life. For one, it depends on what happens, because sometimes you could have a voice in certain spaces that you didn't have a voice in other places, or it's been point where you've been so wrong at times to where motherfuckers, he just give up on trying to prove the fact, like, fuck it, oh well, I've been wrong. But then there's also times where it's like his opinion was never respected, or his voice was never respected, so he feels like he got to do the same damn thing.
Right.
So now it's like you fighting your same trauma that you're working through with a motherfucker, with somebody else who has to understand their own trauma. And you feel me? That's another thing. That's why y'all still close, because y'all trauma bonding. Even though you working through yours, you can relate and just be like, all right, my nigga, I could slightly tell what you going through.
Oh shit! See, shit be popping up. Gaslighting is low key when someone tells you what is happening is not happening. Gaslighting is bro. You putting all these big words. Collard
greens, mashed potatoes,
colloquialism.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
You feel me? Loosely defined as making someone question their own reality. Okay, originating from the 1944 film Gaslight, the term was used infrequently in media until the mid 2010s, in which uses became prevalent, bro, because it's the fucking generation. You've never heard of gaslighting in the fucking 80s and 90s. Like in the 90s, early 2000s, you never heard of that shit.
It was here.
But honestly, all right, yeah. I feel, damn, see, and this is where, like, with a lot of shit that I know I've been through in my life, like, I feel like going through life, I was able to learn how to deal with these traumas. I didn't need to be subjugated. Is that the right thing? Put in a class. You know what I'm saying? Put in a class of I don't know, prescribed, not prescribed. What do you call it? What if when you
subscribe?
No, when you have like I'm narcissistic. I have
classified or
categorized. What is that when you have these mental illnesses? What is that called? When you have these social illnesses, these social
like a sociopath?
No. That's a word for what I'm trying to say. It's a class of, huh? What'd you say?
I said, Kusa, do you have?
Like, nah, do you have? I'm like a motherfucker. Because I'm trying to figure out what is he trying to say. That's why I'm like,
when they diagnose you, as this.
Nigga.
That,
Are you
this,
fucking
that.
kidding me?
When they
Nigga, you was
diagnose, that's
everything
classic.
from
That's putting you in a
diagnosed.
classification, diagnosing you with this certain thing. Like before they knew of these things, people had ways of getting over these things or learning themselves to be able to heal themselves without knowing what this was.
No,
I feel like that.
No. And the only reason being that is because back then, yeah, we don't have the knowledge, we didn't understand, we wasn't able to diagnose and all of these things because we didn't know and medicine wasn't that far. So people just went with life. You forced yourself to go through life. You never deal with it because at the same time, these traumas have passed on to your children. And now you don't understand your children because now they're becoming of a certain age, just like your children's children and children's children. You feel me? You're passing this shit on, but you don't understand until now you're growing with them. So now you're learning how to help them. You feel me? You think that you may have dealt with it or learn how to do things on your own without being diagnosed.
It's about identifying, though,
no,
right?
no,
You gotta
no.
identify the problem, right?
Because
you don't identify the problem first.
First off, you can't identify a problem. You just have to identify. You have to just admit something is wrong.
Oh yeah, I ain't
you feel me? That's not that's not identifying
but
a problem.
You identify after you admit
you admit that something is not right. So therefore, at that point is when you seek professional help. You can seek self all day. You can seek your personal choice.
Wasn't professional help
But see,
available,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You may have think that you have helped yourself. People have trained their minds to think that they have helped themselves because they believe that they have overcome certain things. But most times all you did was suppress shit.
I mean,
that's not helping. That's not helping. And the reason
I believe you can still speak your truth and talk about your problems to somebody that ain't a professional and still work on yourself as long as you know it's actually a problem.
But see, it's like this. A person that you just speaking to, you just speaking, you confiding, you getting that off your chest. That's a release of stress. That's something that eventually you have learned. You feel me?
Yeah,
you've learned
myself.
that. But you got to realize before technology, what it was, that shit got passed on to you. Still,
I'm not even talking about technology.
No, I'm just saying for you to be able to
another human being.
But see,
are we
my
talking
problems.
about like therapists? Like,
that's professional help. Yes.
But see,
So
that's not just the only
I'm not saying
professional
that
help.
it's-
That's
it's
not
not,
the only professional help you can get.
Right. No. Yeah. But I'm
So
saying
that's what I'm saying.
professional-
Is other thing professional help. When I say professional help, meaning someone who took the time to know what scale you on, what environment sets you off,
Right.
what helps you understand that. Because sometimes anything can set you off, and you may learn, like, you know what, I can't be around this motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm excuse myself. I realize when I'm away from this motherfucker, I feel better.
Or you may learn how to deal with that situation.
But see, that's the thing.
That's all.
You may feel like you have. And sometimes you may have suppressed it, and that turns into a different trauma. You can create a different trauma by by thinking that you helped another.
And
I'm not saying that you. I'm not saying that you have to.
Are you telling me that? So you let me know that it is both ways, though.
It can go. That's what I'm saying.
That's
You don't have to.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
But it doesn't mean that you are where you are, because sometimes going to therapy is not for people. Sometimes people need more than just talking. Some people need actual medication, because now the mental aspect becomes an actual physical aspect. And that's where you think you have helped yourself, but now you done turned it into something else.
I feel that. I don't feel like medication.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes your mental turns into a physical thing.
Right. I don't feel like medication is the answer.
Not always.
I
not
don't feel
always.
like it is. Period. Man-made medication. That's just how I feel. Pills that
I do too, because I'm a herbalist.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? But for
I
some,
think marijuana helps a lot.
You got to think. you got to think some people are raised certain ways. Some people believe the media, and some people just, you feel me, just don't fuck with shit.
Yeah.
So you got to understand, you gonna always have those
Right.
who, oh well, I feel like because the FDA and they
Right.
fuck all of
And
that.
see, and
You feel
that's,
me?
I'm not
So
ta-
at
and
this
I'm talking
point,
about
for
you
me,
learning yourself
for
and what
for
works for you.
and the only reason I got into psychology is to help get to a deeper root
Uh-huh.
without going to medication.
Right.
That's
Okay.
my purpose.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay, well, that's why a lot of you may not think, but that's why it's more psychiatrists.
Okay.
So you feel me? So that's why I was like, okay, people just need to go find help, find what's best for them, and do what they need to.
Right.
You feel me? That
So
goes into the traumas. That's all into traumas. We talked about all of this.
Triggers?
Yeah, triggers.
Okay. The
You feel me?
triggers,
That's what I
that's a
said.
part of
It
the
depends
trauma.
on when you talk to somebody, they'll help you understand your triggers. Sometime in this environment, you have a bipolar depression. You feel me? You feel me, very bad anxiety. You have bad anxiety around crowds only. You have bad anxiety only when this, like, you feel me? Oh, okay, you have anxiety because you sweat, this, that, and the other. All of these things are triggers that you think you suppress until all of a sudden it pops up. You be like, what the fuck is this?
Because I believe when it's something like, let's say you got a spending problem, as soon as you get paid, you're going to go, all of your bread is gone. Like, because you going to go
You have
buy
addiction.
this, that, right. So, but you being that person that's identifying your addiction, knowing like, fuck, I got a problem. I know I got to do something to stop this. Let me figure out what it is. And if you can be that person to do that without having to subscribe to a drug or somebody that, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah. 9 times
right.
10, when it comes to addiction, you don't want no drugs involved anyway.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
You don't want no drugs involved anyway.
Right.
But when it comes to addiction like that, that becomes one of those things of you have to, it's self-discipline.
Right. Okay. All right.
And that's something you have to learn yourself. Are you going to be out here broke, not paying your rent because you done spent up all your money?
Yeah.
And embarrassed as fuck. Now you done created a whole nother trauma. Now you embarrassed. Now you causing anxiety. Now you causing your inner critic. That's a whole nother situation for the next show. Cause you feel me? I'm learning about inner critics and things and the personalities and the motherfuckers.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
so
I love this episode.
So that's why I'm like, okay, get deep into your mental status. You know what I'm talking about?
I like it. And I'm not saying by any means necessary is getting help wrong. No, I'm not. Because I just was lucky enough to have the help of people that I knew. I didn't have to go to a therapist necessarily. My friends were my therapy, by the grace of God. I was able to talk
Some
and they
people
listen.
got it just naturally.
So,
feel me?
Not saying don't get help. By all means. If you need it, get it.
You feel me?
Yeah. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo. Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo.